The following is a design proposal to turn Mamourah community into a sustainable community. Mamourah is located in Alexandria, Egypt, and the proposal is trying to consider some issues of sustainability, which responds to the necessity to build a city generating its own economy and using green technology and integrating resource-like elements that provoke minimum impact on the surrounding. This will be done using the 3 pillars of sustainability, which are the social, economic, and environmental sustainability. The city will encourage people to walk instead of driving and give facilities for recycling and optimizing the use of green technology, turning Mamourah into a sustainable, zero-carbon digital city which encourages a knowledge society. This will be done using 7 main principles of sustainability under the categories of the LEED, which are the community layout, buildings, transport, energy, water, waste, and materials, to turn the old proposal and master plan of Mamourah into a new proposal which encourages a pedestrian-friendly community. The proposal depends on using the main train which is in front of Mamourah and connecting it with a monorail. The passengers either enter Mamourah by cars and park them in the multi-story parking, or either way use the monorail or eco cars. Buildings are roofed by solar panels or green roofs. The solar panels helps in reducing the consumption of energy by buildings, because they produce energy which can be used and consumed by the building. Afterwards, as we walk through, there are monorail stations in important commercial nodes. These stations connect the commercial nodes of Mamourah, which encourages tourism and helps increase the economy of place, underneath which are leaving most of the streets for pedestrian streets. Excess rainwater or wastewater of buildings are collected in a collector or a cistern, where water is treated and afterwards used for irrigation, thus reducing the consumption of water in irrigation, because there is a high quantity of water consumed in irrigation, and by this we are offering another way of irrigating the agricultural lands or the green areas in Mamourah. Other ways, the roofs are green roofs, and by this we can also use the excess water of the green roofs by making a water management plan for them. This can be done by collecting the water in a collector underneath the building and then reusing it in irrigation, which is another solution for irrigating the green areas in Mamourah. This is a way of a water management plant. As we walk through the agriculture, we can make a use of the agricultural lands beside Mamourah by a new agricultural research center, which can make a lot of researches on the agricultural crops in Alexandria. We can also use the botanical gardens beside Mamourah as visits for tourists. As we walk through the main street before the waterfront, we can see that it is surrounded by pedestrian walkways which are shaded by photovoltaic panels, and the street lighting used is also an energy dependent lighting, because it is covered by solar cells which work in the morning, and at night it offers this solar panel offers energy for the street lighting to light itself dependently. Afterwards, as we walk through, there is another proposal for a marina. This is a Marina proposal for another way of water transport, thus reducing the dependency on transport inside Mamourah. Also, this increases tourism, and there is another proposal for water consumption, reducing energy consumption by water plants, either by wave energy or by tidal energy. This plant can either use wave energy or tidal energy to produce electricity. By tidal energy, we can, by moving of tides back and forth, they move motors. These motors afterwards turn the energy, the kinetic energy, into electricity. Which is a way of producing energy from renewable sources that already exist. There is another proposal of making use of renewable energy, which are from wind turbines. Using of or building wind turbines in the deep sea will produce another form of energy. All these types of energy can be further collected in a power plant, which further distributes the energy around Mamourah buildings. Why this sustainability is achieved in buildings by reducing water consumption and energy consumption. Sustainability is achieved by transport by depending on economically and eco-friendly transport like monorails and eco cars. Sustainability is achieved in water by water management, and in waste by waste management. We will encourage digitalism by using digital screens for advertisement or for wayfinding. Also, waste collection points with waste division and recycling to reach a zero waste, a zero carbon and fossil fuel free Mamourah sustainable city.